Hey there, it's Jacob here, and today I'm going to talk about flirting. And my conclusion is that flirting is cheating. Now listen, if you are not in any kind of a relationship, then that is a different story altogether. And the same goes even for those people or the person that you are flirting with. But if you are married or you are in a serious relationship, then flirting with someone else is totally wrong. Now, before I talk about it any further, let's get on a level playing ground here and try to establish a couple of definitions on flirting. First, flirting. What is flirting? According to Webster's dictionary, it defines flirting as to behave amorously, which means with a sexual love without serious intent. So flirting, according to Webster's dictionary, is to behave amorously without serious intent or intention. And I would add that having a relationship with another person that has got what you call sexual chemistry is actually flirting. I had someone else definition, and he said that flirting is generally seen as behaving in suggestively, sexy ways with other people, and is generally the first step towards developing romance, as this is what singles usually do. That's what they do to signal interest in other people out there. Another one also I heard he said that flirting is done to basically arouse sexual interest in another person. And if it's simple admiration without sexual connotation, then it is not flirting. That's what the person say. The thing is, we all know what flirting is, and I don't think we need to debate that. You could argue, for example, about whether it is intentional or not, but that's not the point. The point is that when there is sexual chemistry, whenever there is sexual chemistry in an engagement, you know exactly when you are flirting. It's not that you don't know. So let's add another definition before I explore this a little bit more further, and that is cheating. What is cheating in this particular context? How would you define cheating? Personally, I would say that cheating is going out of the relationship to meet any needs that are supposed to be met in the relationship by your own partner. And nearly all of you would agree that having sex with somebody else when you are in a relationship is cheating. But I want to say this: cheating doesn't just happen around sex. Cheating can take many other forms and shapes. Someone also asked, in case I imagine that myself as a married woman, me and my husband, we're going into a restaurant, and some man closer to the door, than my husband opens the door, and then I throw the man a sexy smile because I am a woman. Is that cheating? Well, I will say yes. That may have not been your intention, but you just did cross a line with the sexy, smile. So a simple thank you is perfectly fine, but a sexy smile, then you've just crossed over into the cheating waters. So it may not be your intention, but it is what has happened, basically. So here's what I mean, and here's what I'd like to explain why I know flirting is cheating. I want you to pay attention. Flirting is cheating because it is breaking a boundary within a committed relationship. In a committed relationship, you agree to give certain parts of yourself to your partner. But when you're flirting, you are giving sexual interest and attention that only your partner should get, and you're giving it to somebody else. That's what I mean. So flirting with someone when you are in a relationship is unloving, number one, and also disrespectful to your partner. So that may not be your intention, but it is a result of flirting. So how are you supposed to act? You may ask. Okay, does it mean that because I am married, I cannot smile and say thank you to a man who holds the door open for me? The answer is yes, you can, and you should actually. This does not mean you can't be kind to people or that you cannot engage with the opposite sex. No. But the truth still remains that there is no flirting that is permitted between you with anyone except your significant other, that is which is your partner. So that sexy smile that you threw to that man is not okay. But just a simple thank you, then you're perfectly fine. What I'm saying is that just respect your relationship, and even God will respect you once you respect your relationship. So flirting is actually cheating. Now you ask, what evidence is there to support this statement? Basically, all you have to do is just look around, look at our culture and how many failed and broken relationships are in our society today. As a matter of fact, we are in a society, or we are a society who want to enjoy the benefits of committed relationships, while we are not committed on our partner, And whenever things begin to go south, we begin to make the loudest noise, accusing one another, instead of taking responsibilities. That is the society that we are today, And it's a very, very perverted society. I work with people every day, and I hear from many people all the time who are struggling actually in broken and failed relationships out there because they didn't respect the boundaries in their relationships. That is the key that I want you to take note of. If you are in a serious relationship and there are no boundaries, then number one, the two of you are just wasting each other's time. There are no boundaries at all, and you are going nowhere. I can tell you for sure, you are going nowhere. Another thing is that anytime you try to trivialize the concerns that come from your partner, suggesting that you are flirting around by taking refuge in statements like, the nature of my work, or some sentiments like, don't you trust me? You have insecurity issues, or according to my culture, blah, 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 then just know that you have officially crossed the line. You have officially crossed the line. So engaging in flirtatious behavior is a form of cheating. Establishing secret connections and concealing them from your partner is a betrayal and also a form of cheating. Responding to messages, and texting someone in secret is also another form of infidelity, which is cheating. Listen to me, the moment you resort to hiding messages or even deleting those messages, it qualifies as a cheating. So cheating is not just limited to getting involved with someone, physically. No. Cheating typically begins on a mental level before it manifests physically. So I want you to check that for a moment. Cheating does not just begin physically; it begins from the mental, and then it graduates now to physical. So any serious and meaningful relationship come with strict boundaries that must be reinforced by both parties. If your job nature or the nature of your work and your culture allows such boundaries to be broken or to be crossed, then you are not meant for any serious and meaningful relationship whatsoever. And even if you argue or gamble your way into one, it will always end in tears, because flirting is what? Flirting is cheating. You may have different opinions, different views, and different ideas, but know this, that the relationships are universal and the same rules apply everywhere. I hope that one has helped you, and keep subscribing to this channel. And if you are watching this one on TikTok, make sure you follow me and like this video and share with as many people as possible, and let this conversation keep on rolling off. Until I see you again, I love you all, and shalom.